Alrighty folks, welcome back, it's Anisos, and we're playing some more Ark Survival Evolved, or Survival of the Fittest, maybe, up in here in the corner. So, yeah, I've actually been off on a trip for about a week, and haven't done any recording. Fortunately, I had a few backlogs, so had some stuff to upload for you guys, but just got back and got everything updated, and wow. So Survival of the Fittest is a new game mode coming out on August 1st. I was on 186 when I left. They've already released 187, 188, and 189. So, yeah, tons of new stuff. Okay, so the Titanomir... these are ants. I don't know how you're supposed to say that. Titanomir... yeah, ants. I think this is a new flying dinosaur, like a smaller pterodon, sort of. Don't remember for sure. Anyway, you can now do custom paintings, so you can actually do like you know, Windows Paint application on signs or something, which seems kind of funny and seriously crazy. But electronic trackers, a new non-dedicated host session mode. We've got dragonflies. I love how this says Meganura, which I could totally say Meganura. Yeah, Meganura dragonfly. And this says Titanomira, Mirma, Titanomyrma, but it doesn't say ant. So these are like evil ants. Dragonflies are supposed to be pretty much neutral, but if you go after food that they wanted to go after, then they get mad at you. So I figured that much out. A feeding trough and many other things. So. Anyway, I'm going to jump in. I just wanted to mention that, you know, like how much stuff has changed just in this last week that I've been out. So this game is getting development and updates and patches like crazy. Oh, and I had to reset all this stuff because one of the patches changed all the INI settings or something like that. But anyway, yeah, here's how I've been set anyway for a while. I've got my XP multiplier up about 25%. I got timing speed at 3x. I think I told you guys that already, that sitting around for multiple hours taming is really boring and annoying solo. If you had a tribe, I think it'd be better, but there you go. And I did turn off PvE mode because, again, you can't build in caves in PvE mode at all. And I was trying to build that fire in that one cave, so that's it. So I'm going to jump in. This loads a lot faster than it used to, but anyway, I'm going to jump in and get a couple things done, and then I'll rejoin you guys in a little bit. Alrighty folks, back at the recording here, and just heading out to that mountain in front of me. I'm going to go get some metal. Actually, I'm hoping to get a lot of metal, and while flight is amazing and it's going to be super easy to get up there to the top of the mountain, I'm not going to be able to carry much on my pterodactyl. Terry the Terrific Pterodactyl? Yeah, Terry the Terrific Pterodon, not pterodactyl. Whoops, whatever. But there's a solution to that. I have more than one bird. So we have Terry the kind of terrible pterodactyl and Mavis the Argentavis following us too. So it's just turning morning. I want to go early in the day because the mountains, of course, are really cold, and we're just going to freeze if I'm there at night. By the way, I'm using the selfie cam now, so I can actually kind of look around a little bit while we're still flying towards the mountain, and if I let off, then I can control the pterodon again. So that's a nice one. I did rebind it to left alt instead of right alt, and I like it much better. So I'm not sprinting, and two reasons. One is we'll run out of stamina and I'll have to land. Two is if we sprint, our other pterodon can keep up, but Mavis cannot. So Mavis will eventually fall so far behind that she doesn't know where we are, and she'll just kind of hang out and wait until I come back and try to find her. So, yeah, it's a little bit tough to find them when they're just hovering up in the middle of the air. And no, that's weird. She's faster. Oh, she's sprinting to catch up. Okay, yeah. So Mavis is really slow, but that's okay because Mavis also. Oh, looks like we're almost here. Mavis also can carry lots and lots of weight, and the pterodons cannot. Oh, come on, frames, you can do it. Alright, how are we doing on stamina? Stamina looks good. I did scout a little bit because I've done this before, and I just wanted to make sure that this was going to be a good mountain. That one over there is picked clean right now, and I believe this stuff will respawn. It's been like a week in real time, but probably not very long at all in game time. So I think the oh, I'm freezing. Okay, so let's get our leather armor on as everybody piles on top of my head. Thanks, guys. Yeah, it is a little bit weird having them follow, and if they're faster than you or you stop or whatever, they all kind of pile up on top of you. But let's take a quick look. Okay, lots of metal rocks, good. We can get some crystals, we can get some obsidian if we want. Mainly I'm going for metal right now, but we'll grab some of everything. So let's go ahead and land here, and then we'll tell everybody to stop following, and hopefully they will come down and land. They're working on it. They're trying to find a spot. Okay. No, not like way down there. Where are you going? Okay. Well, that's okay. So two thoughts. Well, hopefully it's pretty quiet up here because we are like at the top of the mountain. I didn't see anything spawned when I came in. A couple of thoughts though on things. If you, oops, I thought that was a metal rock. It's so much easier to see when you're on the birds. Okay, there's the metal rock. I was off by one little peak over here. Yeah, if I put those guys on neutral, then if anything hits them, they'll go flying around and try to attack it. And they're not on following me, because if they're on following me, they continue to fly around in circles and don't ever land. So they can actually get up and just basically fly away, and it's really tough to find them sometimes if you do that, but at least they won't get themselves killed. The other option is put them on passive, and then they won't, you know what, I'm far enough away, can you, hopefully this will get them. I'm going to put them on neutral right now. Yeah, so the other thing is you can put them on passive, and then they won't fly away, but then they won't fight back. So even if just like a little dillo shows up and tries to fight them, they'll take some time, but eventually they'll just end up getting killed. So that's not much fun either. Okay, so yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, so much stuff in my face. Not sure what the best way to do is. Wow, I really threw that rock a long ways, didn't I? Cool. Alright, well, I think you can see the general gist of things. Looks like I'm almost out of weight already. So we're going to come down here. I'm going to keep Terry with a Y as my unburdened pterodon to fly back on, and we're going to just load these guys up. So right there, 102 out of 159. That's pretty much all this guy can carry until he's going to start getting too much burden, and he's going to start flying slowly. But I keep thinking these should be something. They look very different than everything else. But Mavis can carry, I think, 400 total, so she's going to be able to carry quite a bit more than Terry will. And of course I can carry a little bit on me and not overburden Terry the terrific pterodon. Alright, so that's it. Obviously we're getting lots and lots of stone or metal out of this, and working towards getting that metal dino gate going. The other big part is the cementing, yeah, cementing poop, that's right, no. The cementing paste, which takes stone, I think it was, and a whole ton of chitin. And the good news about that is those ants that they've added do drop chitin, and they're super easy to kill if you're on the ground. There are flying ants, although, whoops. Ugh. Okay, let's get down there before I can't move at all. There are flying ants, although they're pretty slow, and both the flying and the ground ants are really weak. So you can kill them pretty easily. The problem I've had is on the pterodon, I'll try to like get a supply drop, land, and then these ants show up out of nowhere because they're so dinky you can't freaking see them. And they'll start messing with the pterodon or messing with me, and you know, you can hit your own dinos, so I don't want to attack. I don't want to attack and accidentally hit my pterodon and kill it, or you know, whatever. So, all right, I don't know why you landed way down here. Let's come up here. You coming? Yes. Alright, so I'm going to just do some more mining. I'll get mostly metal. I'll probably grab a little bit of obsidian while I'm up here too. And head back home after that. But I just wanted to show you my my new way of mining. Don't have to go down into caves. Don't have to bring the anklos up here. Because honestly, the anklos would be great at getting the metal. But getting the anklos up here would be a complete pain. So, whoops. I guess that's it for that rock. Alright, that's it for the moment. Mavis and I are going to go ahead and mine up a bunch more. Yeah, look at all that weight left. Got tons of weight left on you. What are you at? 89 out of 402? 408.2. There you go. Alright, back in a little bit with the next segment. Oh, hey, look, it's me. Bye. Alright, folks, just made it back from the mining run. Thought I'd show you guys what I got and also make a comment. A couple comments. One is make sure you have plenty of food and water, because there's no water on top of the mountain. As you can see, I'm down at 37 right now, and my water skin is fairly low, and I filled up right before I left. So you're going to want to watch that. The other thing is the food goes really fast up there, because when you're cold, actually I'm hot right now, so let's switch. When you're cold, you use up food faster, and also when you mine, you use up stamina, and if you stand still while your stamina is regenerating, you eat a ton of food. So anyway, food goes fast, water, you're not going to have any chance to refresh it while you're up there, so make sure you got enough for the trip. Also, if you have a standard pickaxe, I think this one's close to standard. The standard Engram pickaxe only has a durability of 40, and you can see this one's actually got a durability of 60. I used that one up completely, and I used up, not quite half, but a quarter or so of this 45.8 one. So if you got a standard Engram pickaxe, you're probably going to want to bring at least 2, maybe 3, depending on how many birds you have and how much carrying capacity you have. So let's see, Terry, the terrific pterodon doesn't, alright, doesn't have anything on him, but Terry, the terrible pterodon has 68 metal, 54 stone, and I think I've got a stack of 91 stone right now. And Mavis is the big winner here with 301 metal and 7 obsidian, just because I hit 1 obsidian thing or 2 obsidian things. You know, on the wiki that says that these Argentavis are carrion feeders, or I'd have to look it up again and see what it says. But basically, like the scorpion, which means they should eat spoiled meat, but I'm not sure that they actually do. I'm still trying to figure that one out. So anyway, that's what I got out of the mining run. The other thing is, when you get back, you're going to want to land pretty close to your, I can't quite see it from here, either your door or your what is this thing called? I can't think of the word. Yeah, refining forge. I was right. It just didn't sound right. Refining forge, because this stuff weighs a ton, and you're going to want to like grab a whole bunch of it and bring it all inside, and then you're going to find out you can't move because this stack right here weighs 200 and my max capacity is 150, so I can't even carry that much. Can I carry 1? Can I carry half of it? Oh, just barely. Just barely carry half of it with all my other junk on. Alright, well, let me get this all moved over, and if you noticed in the refining forge, I do have a lot of metal now. Well, I don't know, it seems like a lot to me, but what we got? 2, 4, 5, 6, 600 plus, so I need to make up some more spark powder, cook up a bunch of this metal. Whoa, now I can move again. And see if we can't get ourselves to the metal dino gates. Be back in a little bit. Alrighty, folks, this is going to be the Engram segment. I've been cooking up the metals over there. I've been making up cementing paste, which I don't think we're going to have enough. We'll find out shortly. And now I'm trying to work on the Engrams so I can actually make this. As you can see, I've saved up a heck of a lot of points, but they have added a bunch of stuff that I don't have unlocked or haven't learned yet. So I could probably spend all of those points in about no time. But anyway, that all being said, we want to make a metal dinosaur gateway and a metal dinosaur gate. And I've raided a whole bunch of supply drops and never gotten these. So either just bad luck, or they don't exist, or who knows. Anyway, so we need a smithy, which we have. I have to learn the reinforced dinosaur gate and the metal dinosaur gateway. To learn the metal dinosaur gateway, I need to learn the stone dinosaur gateway and the metal door frame. Now, I have an engram for the metal door frame, but that's not, or a blueprint, but that's not good enough. I have to go learn the engram too. So I just wanted to make, maybe I should post this. I might post this on their suggestions forum or whatever, but I'd like a way to actually learn blueprints and use the blueprints to unlock the engrams, because I can make a metal wall, for instance, right now with the blueprint, but I can't unlock the engram, which means I can't do the next thing. So, for instance, I need to do this metal door frame, but to do that, I have to get the metal wall. You know what? I don't think this is a thing, but I just thought, what if you put them in your inventory? For instance, okay, metal wall in the inventory, and now, what if that were to satisfy, but it doesn't? Okay, so that might be another way they could do it, is if you have the blueprint in your inventory, then it satisfies the prereq. I like the idea of unlocking it. Anyway, okay, so we need to make the metal door frame, which takes the metal wall. The metal wall takes the stone wall, so let's go back all the way. Here we go. Stone wall, which takes wooden wall, which I did actually learn. So let's learn that. And now I can learn metal wall. And metal wall will let us learn metal... Oh, whoops, nope, I need stone door frame too. Okay, stone door frame. And some better... I mean, I know the GUI is just sort of a temporary placeholder, so hopefully they'll update this at some point. But some better way of seeing what requires what would be really cool. So hopefully they'll add that later on. Okay, metal door frame, there we go. I can now do that. And does that get us to... Where are we? Here we are. Gateway. Okay, no, I need to get the stone dinosaur gateway and the reinforced dinosaur gate. Okay. Let's go see what that takes. So this, like I said, this is the engram segment of all the things we need to make to get this. Okay, I can learn that. That's another 9 points. And I can learn the reinforced dinosaur gate. It's another 6 points. Now I think we're good. Before I go back down there really quick, I was looking at this just before I started recording, and I want to point out a couple things. Some new stuff they added. A tripwire alarm trap. So I think if somebody, you know, you're on a PvP server and somebody trips that, then it actually sets off an alarm, and all your tribe mates can come and rush in and try to save it if you're online. I think there was also something about a way to notify you if you're offline, like maybe on your cell phone or something. I don't know. I haven't seen that yet. Oh, you know what? I need to learn this bookshelf. I've never found one of these, and my blueprints bookshelf is completely full, or storage shelf is completely full. So I'm going to learn that. And where is it? Here's a narcotic trap, so you can actually knock people out if they show up. Oh yeah, I wanted to mention I did find a scorpion saddle blueprint finally, but at this point I'm not really sure I need it anymore. I've got so many other dinos, it's kind of not needed. Anyway, okay, where are we? Down here. Large crop plot. That's another one I'd still like to get, but I have to learn small and medium, which you know, I've gotten from drops and I don't need to learn. But again, if I really want to do the large one, then I have to go through and learn them. Okay, whatever. Enough harping on that, I guess. So I think we can now learn the metal dinosaur gateway, sweet, and the metal dinosaur gate. So I know the stone one is not big enough. I don't think it's any bigger than the wooden one. So I know it's not big enough for the mammoths. I'm hoping the metal one is. I have not looked this up, but we're just going to find out anyway. The other thing I was just looking at in here, was something. Totally something. Oh yeah, so I wanted to mention, I have access now to the Megalodon saddle engram. Again, I would probably try to go find a drop for that. And the saber-tooth saddle. And the saber-tooths are pretty awesome, but pretty tough to trap and tame because they're going to take a bunch of narcotic arrows, tranquilizing arrows, there we go, and they can jump and climb and whatever pretty darn well. So you're either going to have to set up some sort of a structure to hunt them, I think, which then you have to find some near that structure, or you're going to have to find one like really trapped down a little cliff, but they only spawn near the mountains. Anyway, so I wanted to work on that, but anyway, that'll be maybe the next thing I do. We'll see. They also just added this industrial grill, which sounds awesome. However, it takes gasoline, which takes oil, and that's out in the ocean, and I haven't done anything about getting that. And you have to learn the fabricator, which requires something else, which requires something else. Even though I have the blueprint for the fabricator, I guess I'm saying this again. Alright, that's about it. What else? Oh, GPS. What does that take? Compass. Well, you know what? Let's do that. I do have a compass. We've got them out of drops, but I wouldn't mind having the GPS. Now, where is the compass? Where's my... Oh, I need a little search bar or something, because there are too many things. Okay, 5 points. That's fine. I mean, again, there aren't enough points for a single player to learn all of the stuff, but let's go ahead and just learn this. Alright. Now, let us take a look at what this is going to take to make the things. So... Oh, I can only craft some of this at the smithy or at the fabricator. That's what's going on? No. I thought they would be at the top, because I just learned compass and... Oh, that takes a fabricator. Okay, right. Stone, stone, stone. Do they show up here? Okay, oh, yeah, here we go. Shows up over here. I knew that. Where's the GPS? Shouldn't that show up here? Alright, whatever. I'll look up the GPS later. Here we go. Metal structures. So we want to make a metal dinosaur gate. That's going to take 35 metal ingots, which I have tons of, and 10 cementing paste. Okay. And this one's going to take 85 metal. That's quite a bit. And 25 cementing paste. Okay, so I don't have enough cementing paste yet, but I could probably make it. Let me just show you guys the deal here. And yeah, so the cementing paste here takes 4 of the chitin or keratin and 8 stone. So that means an entire stack of chitin and 2 stacks of stone will only make you 20 cementing paste. And we need, I think, 35 just for one metal gate and metal gateway. So, oh, whoops, and it turned dark. So, gamma, there we go. So that's pretty steep, and honestly, I'm seeing a lot more stuff come up like that. That's just getting pretty tough to do solo, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But I'm going to need another 10, so let's make up some more of that. I do have another stack of stone and a little more than a stack of let's see what I need. I need 10 more. That should be about right. Another stack, almost 2 stacks of the keratin, chitin. Chitin. That's what this one is. So let's do that, and Engram cementing. Craft all 12. That's fine. Cool. So I'm gonna let this craft up, and that should be enough to make one gate and one gateway. There you go. And I'll get that together and go ahead and place it here in just a minute. So I'll be right back. Alright, ready to place these dino gates. I waited for the morning just so it was a little easier to see, and I did a little more supply drop running last night. Cut supply drop hunting, whatever. But basically just got more of the same. So chitin gloves, pants, grenade schematic. I got all this stuff already. Oh, and an actual pair of chitin boots. If I don't go make a whole bunch of, what is that? Cementing paste. I guess I've got enough chitin now. I could be wearing that instead of leather. But at any rate. So I tried placing this before I headed out, and it doesn't really want to place. It wants to go on weird angles and stuff. Now I know you can upgrade like walls. You can just put it right over top of it, and it'll upgrade it automatically. I'm hoping what's going on is this is and one place I got it says it's obstructed. So I'm hoping what's going on is it can't go over top of the current wooden one. Ooh. So let's get rid of that, and let's get rid of this. Alright, and let's now try, much better. Yes, okay, let's get it to, it's not snapping. Oh, there it goes. Wow, that's really weird. That's on an angle. I think that looks right. Let me try third. I went to third person and now it's not snapped anymore. Okay, let's try it again. Yeah, placement and building in this game is still a little bit weird. Oh, okay, so, oh no, that's on an angle and this is not. All right. Here's hoping this works. Sweet. Oh yeah, that's good. I don't know if it's tall enough though. We may need the behemoth gate for mammoths. I don't know. Mammoths aren't behemoths, I don't think. But anyway, all right, let's put the doors down. Oh my gosh, look at that thing. Whoa. Okay, so this took kind of a lot to make, but it's pretty cool looking. Now, let's see if a mammoth will fit through there or not. Ellie, come here. Oh, there's a feces. I came out here twice looking for some poop for the composting bin and did not find any. Anyway. Oh right, yeah. I kind of went chopping wood and getting berries and stuff a while ago. I forgot about that. All right, Manny, you're not quite as heavy, right? You're still a little bit heavy. Okay, but you can move. All right, good, good, good. And it's no bigger. Dang it! Seriously? You gotta have the final gate, the behemoth gate, to get a mammoth through. Now these guys are big, but they're not Brontosaurus or T-Rex big. I'm a little bummed about that, but well, now we know. All right, let's put Manny back up here, and then we gotta have a little talk about things and stuff, because my friends, can do it. There we go. Have a face-to-face talk with you. I'm thinking that this might be the last episode I record of this series. We're pretty much beyond the survival, and now it's just kind of a dino taming simulator slash supply drop hunt simulator game, whatever. And it is a really cool game, and it's really addicting. I've told myself a few times, I'm not going to actually play anymore. I'm not going to record anymore. All right, that's too close. Anyway, whatever. Enough staring at me. And I keep going back, and I keep playing more of it, and I keep recording more of it. But you know, at this point, what can I do? I can upgrade from wood to metal or stone, but there's really no reason to do that since I'm playing single player. I can keep leveling up and get more engrams, and I can build GPSs. Oh, by the way, the GPS requires the fabricator, and I was going to make the fabricator, but it requires oil, and I don't have any oil, so I would have to go into the ocean and go tame fishes and do some more stuff. So, you know, I think there's still a lot of good content in this game, but I think at this point I would have more fun if I were able to play that with other people instead of solo. So I kind of think this is probably going to be about it for this episode, or this series in single player. And I kind of think what I want to do is give this a little while. I mean, even in that last week, there were 3 patches, 3 or 4 new types of dinosaurs, lots and lots and lots of crazy stuff being added here. So I had a bunch of fun with this, but I think I'm going to put it on hold for now. And I think probably in, like several weeks' time, I want to come back to it and I want to do this on a server. So that's the last thing I want to say is I haven't decided what to do as far as the server yet. One option, of course, is the official servers, but there's tons of people that are already level 60 and have, huge metal bases and all sorts of stuff, so I'm not sure I really want to do that. Another option might be to host my own server, but if I do that, I would need to pull some folks together and figure out who all I'd want on it, and what the rules are, and set it up, and keep it up to date and all that. So I don't know. It's a possibility, but I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do that. And then the last one is probably find an existing server and see if I can find a group of folks to play with on an existing server, and hopefully find something that's not like complete end game, or find some folks that want to like start over and restart a server or start a new character. Well, I guess you can't really start a new character, can you? Anyway, whatever. So if you guys have any ideas, suggestions, other servers, other YouTubers that you've been watching and you enjoy, and you think would fit my playstyle, let me know, and maybe I can we can get together and figure something out, and do this again. But like I said, they're adding so much new stuff that this is the early alpha playthrough. I got, what am I, level 50, well 47, and the top is 64 now, I think, and they keep adding to it. But 65, okay. So there are level 65 Engrams, it looks like, but this is all like modern tier, like assault rifles and, well, GPS and laser sights and crazy stuff that just really has no point at this point. Just for a single solo survival, I would say. Definitely for PvP, I get it, but for just playing solo, I don't think there's a whole lot of point in that stuff. Anyway, had a lot of fun. It's a cool game. Keeping up with the updates is really neat. I may play a little more here and there just to kind of keep it alive and keep up with what's going on, but I think that's probably all I'm going to record on this one for now. I do have a couple of other things I'm considering recording, but nothing actually in queue yet, so expect a little bit of a delay before I send out any more videos. But not gone, just looking for what the next thing is that's catching my eye, and next thing I feel like recording. So let's see, can I get a good view? No, it's like totally dark. Let's try it this way. Oh, there we go. Alright, that's it for now. And ASO signing out with a really grim look on my face. Yeah, leave me a comment, send me a note on the YouTubes, and let me know if you have any thoughts on servers or more Ark. Again, I'm definitely going to give it a break for a few weeks at least and let them add a bunch of new content, so that when I come back through I won't know everything already and there'll be a bunch of new stuff to do. But then I'll be looking for a new server or starting a server or something along those lines. So that's it for now, folks. Hope you guys all enjoyed watching this series. I really like the game, and I think it's going to go far. Getting it out of early access and getting some more content in here is going to be just amazing. So we'll see you in the next one.